So, this project is for a senior level personal finance class taught at the high school. That is kind of a capstone assessment that seniors do as kind of their final project before they head out into the adult world. And it's a really great project. I've done this before, and students really enjoy it, where it's a salary based budget, and the whole point is to build it for they graduate May 30th and build it for the following day to live their life. So whether that's the job they currently work, their current life, whatever that might be, we try and do that. So students will choose a potential career path, determine their take-home pay, set aside money, and all that. So that's the whole point of this project. And how they do that is by filling out this spreadsheet here. So this spreadsheet has all these different things, okay? It has their annual wage, their monthly wage, gross wage, and then their take-home pay, that net wage right there. And then has them putting aside money for savings and retirement. And then it sets up, all right, this is how much is left. Okay. And students have various ways that they can compute these things, and we kind of walk them through the process, right? There's that salary based budgeting worksheet, your annual gross wage, and they have different resources they use to help build these numbers out and have accurate numbers and learn, okay, this is how much, what a realistic number is. A lot of these students may not have that ability to know, okay, I don't know how much on average I'll pay for car insurance. I don't know how much on average I'll pay for, my electricity and gas. When will that fluctuate? Things like that. So this will build this out for you to see and for students to have to be able to use when they leave high school and go into the real world. This is a rough example of how much I make. I built this off of my personal budget and what my wife and I spend money on each month. So you can see here, right, that net wage, we kind of discussed, why does that number, your gross wage, 5,000, my take home is 4,100. Why is that lower? This is a rough estimate. I think it's a little higher than that. I'm not exactly sure. Some of these I just kind of came up with. But this right here, this cell, this 3880, that is how much I have to spend each month based off that number. Our rent, 800, all these different numbers we'll talk through how to come up with. Some of these I just came up with because I know my bill. Some of these you want to have values for, right? Cable, we don't pay for cable. Now we pay for streaming services, so really maybe we should update that. Home phone, we don't have a home phone, right? We don't pay for that. Same thing here. My car's paid off and I don't use public transportation. So those are both zeros. You're not going to have money in every cell. You may not. And so right down here, this is dining out. That's where you spend a lot of money. So when you go through these and fill these out, these values will come up with your budget. And we'll talk through what that looks like and really take some time to delve into it and talk about these different things. And like we have these different resources for you on Google Classroom to be able to have that. And this is what you're graded on, right? Our objective, create a complete budget for your post-high school career. So there's three things. You have your career finder sheet where you fill in the occupation, job outlook, and salary based on the information on the given website. We'll walk through that in class. 10 points. This is the big part. Our budget Excel sheet. That's this right here. We want to make sure every box of data is accurate, correct calculations, and filling each box appropriately. Each box is worth 1 point, 2 points, additional points for accuracy, for a total of 30 points. In our reflection, you'll have a completed reflection where you answer each question in complete sentences and answer all parts of the question with accurate information from the work you did in the Excel sheet. That's worth 20 points. So we'll have, to turn this in, we'll have our completed Excel sheet. That'll look like this. At the end, right, you'll have a balance. So that needs to be either 0 or a positive number to have some money left over. And you'll turn that in along with our reflection.